Okay, moving right along. I did a poll. I wanted to do a poll today as well for the Medicine Woman Oracle. And so what we have in the center of it is Spirit of Water. Return to the source of the feminine for purification. And with that, you have patience. So we're on the same wavelength here as the Okinawan reading. Patience, return to the feminine, go with the flow, go with the elements of nature. The other thing we have in this is the feminine cycle. Reconnect with your cycle. You are a plural woman, so embody your nature, okay? Celebrate the nature of cycles in all their forms. We have the moon cycles, we have the month cycles, we have body cycles. So just embrace those rather than fighting against. The same thing when you're in a Kundalini journey, you embrace it rather than fighting against it. The last one is rebirth. An opportunity for deep transformation before you. And what goes with that is spaciousness. So if you want deep transformation and a rebirth, you've got to make room for it. Spaciousness. Again, not holding, not clenching, not tightening, open to the numerous possibilities. Have patience. Embody nature, embody the flow of nature and the cycles of things, and have patience. The spiritual journey takes patience. You have to sit with things. It's like some of the practices that I give are there to open and expand one, to take one to witness state, and sitting and watching what arises in the mind, how it connects and creates a storyline, how this affects the emotions, and how that affects the physical form. So a big part of the spiritual journey is observation. And observation can only be done when you are in quietude, when you are centered and grounded enough in stillness to see what comes and what goes. Taking time to be in nature, understanding the flow of nature, embracing it, and no matter what you do can become an element of meditation. You know, there are active meditations. You can do a walking meditation. We had the Quakers that would make the furniture, and that was part of their meditation. The act of doing it in perfection, taking their time, okay? And you get involved with the movements, no matter what you're doing. If you're doing dance, you're doing Tai Chi, okay? You're doing Tai Chi, or the Kuan Yin thing that I gave, that energetic practice. I gave out 2 different energetic practices for people to do. So get involved with it, the whole motion of it, okay? Go with the flow. Put on music, dance, something creative. Do things that are healthy for you, okay? Slow down, open up to spaciousness, have patience, and follow the different cycles. Okay? Listen and open up to intuition. Pay attention to what your body's telling you. Pay attention to the energy surrounding something. If the energy feels off, then pay attention to that. How many times do you hear people that something happens to them and they said, I had this inkling, I had this, but then they just dismissed it. Okay? So Listen to your body. Listen to your intuition. Make room for these things in spaciousness. Okay, go with the flow. Let go of being a type A personality. Do one thing at a time. If you're somebody that multitasks a lot, stop the multitasking and do one thing at a time. Okay? If you're going to eat, just pay attention to your food. Honor where it's come from. So many people are involved in your meal that you have. Who plants it, who cultivates it, the people that are out there harvesting, the ones that are transporting it, the ones, and then they take it to the store. You have people that are so it's a big chain that happens just to have the food that you have on your plate. So honor that. If you're eating meat products, honor the animal. Be grateful, for what they are giving you to promote your own health, your own well-being, okay? So it's about, again, opening up, go with the flow, one thing at a time, do everything with your full attention, your full intention. If you get into alignment with it, it can become a meditation, a stilling, okay? So go out, enjoy nature. When you get in your walk, just go with the flow of the walk. Feel the way the body feels. Feel the ground under your feet. Pay attention to those things. Or just go out in a nice pine forest and just smell the pine, the fragrance of what it is. If you have a place where they've got beautiful flowers, enjoy the beauty of them, the nature of them. You can become the flower. What does it feel like to be a rose? What does it feel like to be a tulip? Okay? That's another practice that I've given out before, talked about. You can explore anything in the universe. Become that. Okay? This is what shamans do when they are doing shape-shifting. Okay? They're in a meditation state and they become that animal. If you have an animal totem, you become that animal. You see out of that animal's perspective. Okay? So, again, go with the flow of that. Open yourself up to the journey. Okay? Don't be so caught up in things that you miss it. So on that note, it's time for me to go get something to eat. I'm going to make a nice, healthy thing. I usually, every day, I have some cucumbers, some tomatoes, bell pepper, usually some hard-boiled egg. I make my salad thing, okay? Very healthy. So that's something I have every day, my little vegetable salad that I do with a little lemon on it, a little bit of salt, a little bit of olive oil. Quite nice. Once in a while I may put a touch of balsamic vinegar on it. Again, very healthy. So on that note, I'm going to go enjoy that, and I will see you online. And don't forget, tonight, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, I will be on with Hogarth and Lena. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you online.